Creating effective charts can be challenging, and all too often Excel-based charts are too vague to communicate the intended message clearly. For this reason, adding interactive or dynamic text that evaluates the data plotted on a chart and returns an appropriate text string to the chart can be a very effective means of enhancing the effectiveness of your charts. In prior versions of Excel, you could do this manually by inserting text boxes that contain the results of formulas. However, beginning with Excel 2013, the process of adding interactive text to a chart became much easier, as you will see in this tip. Consider the case of a company that has set a target for increasing second quarter net income in each of its 5 divisions by at least 10% relative to first quarter net income. Lindsay, the company's CFO, would like to create a simple column chart that plots net income for all 5 of the divisions for both quarters and to indicate on the chart which divisions met the specific objective. To do so, Lindsay arranges the data for the chart as currently shown on the screen. In particular, notice that Lindsay enters a formula in cell D3 and copies this formula through cell D7. This formula is used to evaluate quarter-over-quarter results to see which divisions met the objective of increasing net income by at least 10%. For those divisions that meet the objective, the formula displays target reached. For those that do not meet the objective, the formula returns nothing. With the evaluation formula in place, all that is left to do is to create the chart. In this case, Lindsay decides to select cells A2 through C7, and she chooses to insert a simple column chart. Once the basic chart is in place, Lindsay chooses to add data labels for the data series of the second quarter. She also indicates that the data labels should originate from cells in the worksheet and that the specified worksheet range is cell D3 through D7. Notice, of course, that cells D3 through D7 return to the evaluation formulas entered previously. Lastly, she chooses to deselect the values for the second quarter data labels, leaving only the text on screen. Of course, once Lindsay completes the process of adding the data labels, she can fine-tune the formatting of the chart to reach any other desired objectives. Importantly, notice now that Lindsay has completed the chart, if the source data changes, for example, second quarter North net income happens to decline to, say, $230,000, then the net income target is no longer reached, and the text on the chart now reflects that fact. Of course, returning that value to the original value in the cell, we again find that the chart updates in real time relative to the data incorporated into the chart. Charts can be very effective mediums for communicating. However, all too often, many chart readers misinterpret the message communicated by the chart. You can help to ensure that your chart readers do not make that mistake by adding dynamic text labels to your charts. And if you have access to Excel 2013, this process is quite easy, as demonstrated in this tip.
On behalf of everyone at K2 Enterprises, thanks for taking time to watch this video tip. For more information on the training courses we offer, please visit our website at www.k2e.com.